chill seal video. Today I have a Threemium draft for you. Now, if you enjoyed the video, please do like and subscribe, and let's get into it. On the bench, we have Jet Steer, Andreas Pereira, Neco Williams, Sam Greenwood. Now, the reason I've gone for these players is because they do allow the 11 to look the way it does, and Andreas Pereira might have a move to Fulham where he will be a key player, and for 4.5 million he will be good value. Now, Neco Williams, similarly, he's going to Nottingham Forest, and at 4 million he will be immense value. Now, Sam Greenwood, I mean, this guy, 4.5 million, he's just going to sit on the bench, but he has the occasional games for Leeds. He is behind Bamford and Gelhardt in the Leeds attack, but I do believe that he could get some minutes just like he did last season, and he did just fine last season. The thing to worry about with him is his high ownership. A lot of people are going for Greenwood, and if he doesn't do well, we might see a lot of people move away from him and his value drop. Now in goal, I've gone for David Raya. Now the reason I've gone for David Raya is because he had the second highest save percentage of the game. Now here I've put up 8 goalkeepers that have the 8 highest save percentage, and Raya is the second one there. Jose Sa is the first one. Now he was 4th last season in FPL for the highest scoring goalkeepers. Raya was 17th, and Jose Sa comes out very nicely when you look at his stats. But 37 matches played, 120 saves, 79.3% save percentage and 11 clean sheets. I think Wolves are going to be a lot worse this season, and a lot of people do think that, so that's why I'm staying away. And 5 million with Mendy, Pope, Ramsdale at that price, I think I'd rather go for one of those guys. But Raya is 4.5 million, and I think you guys should just do your own research on him. If you want to dig a little deeper, Lloris was 9th and Ederson was 11th when I ranked them by save percentage. That's why they didn't make this list. These are the players that made the list, and out of these players, at 4.5 I would go Raya, but at 5 I think it's more of a question. Pope is at Newcastle now. These are stats from Burnley, so they will probably improve a little bit. More clean sheets, a higher save percentage possibly, maybe less saves, maybe just similar amount of saves. I don't know. I would look into this if I were you guys, but that is why I'm going David Raya. Now in defence, I've gone Tomiyasu. He is a 4.5 million defender in the game, and he is nailed in his Arsenal defence, which I think is going to improve this season. I just think he's going to be immense value, and even if you have a big at the back position with 4 huge premium defenders, I think Tomiyasu could make the cut for your squad if you don't go Neco Williams in defence. But I have picked him because I think he's nailed. I don't think Cedric is going to threaten him. I think Bayern will leave. That is why I've gone with Tomiyasu. Next to him we have Doherty. Now the reason I've gone Doherty instead of Perisic is this. The stats right here. No, I'm kidding. It's just the value. I couldn't afford Perisic. But the stats are interesting. Doherty in 15 games has 2 goals, 4 assists, 2.5 xG, 1.8 XA, non-penalty XG of 2.5. Perisic, and of course this is from the Serie A, 35 games played, 8 goals, 6 assists, 5.1 XG, 8 XA, 4.4 non-pen XG. He excels in every single factor. But Doherty got injured. He wasn't first choice for a little while. Then he got his chance and he blossomed under Conte. And I think people forget how good he was. I think he'll be nailed this season, at least to start. And if we double this amount of games, he's a lot closer to Perisic then. And for 0.5 less, I think Doherty might be good value. He's also differential, so he'll help you climb the ranks. If you can afford Perisic, I would probably go with him. I think he's the more exciting pick. He's an unknown factor, and a part of me just wants to go with him. But right now, it's on Doherty. Now next to them in defence, we have Ben Chilwell. I've gone for him instead of Reece James because Ben Chilwell is 12.2% owned at this point of recording. Reece James was playing centre back last season a lot under Tuchel. I think it was mainly because he was injury prone and he was just trying to protect him and is a lot less physically demanding to play centre back. But Chilwell, before his injury, was lethal. Then he came back at the end of the season and he was again lethal. He's always getting into those good positions, always threatening. I don't think he's a worse pick than James, and that is why I'm going Chilwell over Reece James. To complete the defense, we have Robertson. Again, just like Doherty, he is a value pick, so he's 7 million, and I couldn't stretch the 7.5 for Trent, so Robertson is in there. But just like Chilwell, I don't think he's a lot worse. I think he's very similar to Trent. I think Trent has elite ball playing ability, but Robertson, he has sometimes taken corners for them. He's very advanced. He's been getting on that far post when the crosses come in and just tapping home. So he can get goals. He can get assists. I think it's just going to be a 50-50 call. But for 0.5 less, I can afford this squad. So I'm very happy with that. Moving on to midfield. Gabriel Martinelli. 6 million Arsenal pick. Another gift from the FPL gods. If Arsenal sign a winger, this might look totally different. Gabriel Martinelli might not be in our sides at all. He's a very good player. He's a very young player. He's explosive. But I think, if Arsenal sign a player and want to keep an eye on, then Martinelli might be rotated a lot more, and he might still rotate with Emil Smith Rowe. So that is, the warning signs. I have laid them out for you. personally right now, I'm going with him. And of course, what is this FPL draft if we don't have Nedo? Everybody has Nedo. We need to have him. He is a really good player. Before he got injured, he looked really, really good. He was influential in that Wolves attack. Wolves supporters think he's going to be nailed this season. Might play as an out of position forward. He's going to be nailed on the wing. And I want a part of that 5.5 million pie. I just want a piece of it. And that is the reason I've gone for Nedo. Now, Mo Salah, the king, the captain, against Fulham away. Obviously, we have to start with him. It's mainly FOMO. I could go Diaz, but this is a Threemium draft. So in your actual draft, you might go Diaz and save the money and spread it elsewhere. But I think Mo Salah, we'll have to see if he keeps up what he's known for, being the rock in our FPL teams, the constant. I kind of hope he doesn't. I think he will make things interesting if Salah actually has a slow start, but we'll see what happens. Next we have Heung-min Son. I think a lot of players are not going with him because of his price at 12 million. But the thing is, the guy was lethal at the end of the season. He was incredible. And I have my 2 golden boot winners right here next to each other. And to me, that's beautiful. So I have him in this team. You could go Kane in the front line instead of Son and save that 0.5 and upgrade Robertson or Doherty or anyone in this team by 0.5. But this is what I've chosen to do, mainly because Son, he is a midfielder, gets more points than Kane, and he is just such a good player, and he single-handedly kind of ruined my top 1k finish last season. Next, to complete the Arsenal triple up, we have Gabriel Jesus. He is such a good striker. Arsenal signed him for £45 million. He is going to be influential in the Arsenal attack. I think he's going to be a constant in there. And for £8 million is such a huge value. I think you just have to start with him. If he doesn't do anything for you, you can move him to Wilson. You can move him to Tony. It's easier to move Jesus down than to move one of those guys up to him. So if he doesn't bang, just move him on. If he bangs, he's in your team. Happy days. To complete the lineup, we have Holland. He is a really good player, a huge striker, and I've heard rumors that Pep is going to adjust his team to fit Holland into it so that Holland will be lethal. If he does that, give me Holland all day long. He will be my captain most game weeks, I think. And we'll see how it goes. But maybe you can just swap into Kane, start there if you think Holland's going to have a slow start, or if you think Kane's going to have a slow start, start with Holland. But I really enjoy watching good footballers. I enjoy it even more when they're in my FPL team. I don't want to be hiding behind the couch when City play. So he is in my FPL team. So that is it, guys. That is it for the video. Please do let me know what you think of this team. Please like and subscribe. Help me grow the channel. Tell me what changes you'd make to the side. Do you like this Threemium side? Have you seen a better Threemium side? What would you like me to cover next? Would you like a bench boost side? I'm all for your ideas, basically. So hit me up on Twitter, in the comments below, like and subscribe, and I will see you